Team Rock Radio, powering Download FM 87.7 all around the Donington site and on teamrockradio.com all around the world. I'm Dewsbury, and it's my immense pleasure to be sat here with Jerry and Mike from Alice in Chains. Gents, thank you for having a chat with us.
Absolutely, thanks for having us.
Really appreciate it.
Wow, you're really good at your job. I could just tell. You're really good at what you do.
Jerry, I understand you're not feeling too good now, so thanks for making time for us.
Oh yeah,
we really appreciate it, man.
Picked up a bug today, but that's just part of touring. It's all right.
Ouch.
Yeah.
So you guys came off stage about an hour ago now, after playing to, of all the people here, probably about 80,000 people at Donington.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
It's pretty amazing, you know, being able to stand up on a stage and look at it, that many people. It's pretty memorable, you know what I mean? And you don't get to do it that often, you know, play shows of that size, and you know, historically this, you know, this festival and European festivals in general, you know, they kind of put the U.S. shows to shame, you know. I mean, we still haven't caught up. You guys do it right, you know. You do it right for the people and also for the bands. And so, you know, we always love coming back to the U.K. It's always been a second home to us. You know, we've always felt we're very welcome here. Been coming back here since like 89, 90. So, you know, always great to come back and
we could afford better hotels now. It's really cool.
yeah. And you know, it's great to play. It's great to play for people. You know, it's awesome.
Yeah.
And wow, I just don't even know what to ask you. Is there anything you'd like me to ask you? It's not often I get the chance to sit here and talk to the guys from Alice in Chains.
Yeah, let's go Hunter S. Thompson on it. It didn't get weird enough for me.
Hunter S. Thompson. You've got a very Hunter S. Thompson-esque hat going on there.
It is a silly lid. You know, I figured I'd wear a little bit of a silly hat today, and the funny thing is I got this to be kind of a joke to wear when I met up with the guys, but I walked out of the airport in Copenhagen, everybody had them on, so I just fit right in.
The Devil Put Dinosaurs here, new album.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Yeah.
A new Alice in Chains album. Do you still get nervous? Because you've put your blood, your sweat, your tears, your emotions, everything into the album. And then when it came out, was it last month?
Yeah.
Do you still get the butterflies in your stomach before it comes out thinking, oh, what if nobody likes it? What if they think it's crap?
Sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, you think that, and hell, I still get excited and kind of nervous to go on stage every time. It doesn't matter how many times you do it, you know, because you care about it. You want to play well. You want to do, you know, you want to do, you know, you want to play the best show that you can because people paid money and showed up and traveled to come see you. And you know, it's always kind of a gamble because sometimes it doesn't go well, you know, and sometimes the crowd carries you through, you know.
Yeah.
You don't always have a stellar show every night, but mostly it's pretty good. And you know, music, you know, making records, of course, you know, you want people to like it, you want people to react to it, and there's always that question. But really, all you can do is kind of make yourself happy. And by the time we've made a record and we put it down and we're gonna put it in your hands, we're okay with it. You know what I mean? So we've kind of won already. It's something we're proud of, and we wouldn't put it out if we didn't feel strongly about it. But of course, you want people to like it. So it's always kind of like, wow, it's kind of interesting and curious to see how people react to it. You know?
It's funny. It goes from, you know, ideas in our head or just us sitting around throwing some stuff around to
making shit up.
Yeah, just winging it. And then you know, like a lot of, you know, I think that's one of our greatest strengths is most of the time we could separate the crap riffs from the good riffs and turn.
We're a pretty good filter.
Yeah, we're a pretty good filter for each other. And then by the time, you know, then it turns from, say, me and you sitting around coming up, then it turns into, or the four guys in the band, it turns into, okay, producers and engineer guys, you know, and the circle gets one wider.
Yeah.
And then, you know, over the course of the time, at the release moment, it's everyone's record at that point. It's no longer our record per se, you know. So, and by that point, it's been like a year process. So you're really kind of sick of it already at that point. So you just want to play it live. Yeah. We just want to play it live now, you know.
Yeah.
I think it was Joan Jett back in the day. I read an interview. She says that it's funny, you release these records and you go on tour and then you come back and you're finally playing them like they should have been recorded to begin with. Yeah, But with us, we really do our pre-production seriously, you know. So you know, it's definitely different Monster live, but it's pretty good still representation of what we did in the studio, you know.
It's all studio musicians anyway.
Oh yeah, we just hired guys. Yeah.
You've got the best session musicians.
Oh yeah, those guys are not cheap either.
Yeah, they're not.
They make way more than us.
You mentioned riffs.
They're kind of dicks too.
Jerks, I know, elitist bastards.
You mentioned riffs there, and just personally, I want to know who wrote the riff for Stone.
Oh, that's a good story.
That is a fantastically sludgy riff. When you start on the bass, it's just exactly
Telling the story,
what you
the
want
real
Alice in
story of
Chains.
It's a great intro. Sean and Mike starting that song out the way that sounds and the tones are. It's a great tune. I was recovering from shoulder surgery. I had a little cartilage I had to get repaired in my shoulder in the off time, and I couldn't even play guitar. So I was kind of in a sling for a while. Mike actually took care of me for the first couple of days. He took me to surgery and like propped me up on a couch and put a bunch of pills down my throat and fed me soup for a couple of days. That's my bro right there. But I couldn't play guitar, and I don't think I was playing video games or watching a movie or something, and I started to hear this riff, and I can't play guitar, so I grabbed my phone and just hummed it into the phone, and that's how the riff got down. And then later, when I could play guitar, I came across the voicemail, and I ended up playing it on guitar, and I just happened to be in the right tuning, drop D. I think I still have it here.
It's so funny. He's the king of losing his phone too. I'm glad you didn't lose that one. That Stone would have never been born.
Wow. Let's see if I got it here.
It's here somewhere. I mean, that's a great thing about songs. They could come from anywhere, you know. I mean,
they just come to you, and you've got the tune stuck in your head. Like, where the hell did that one come from?
Yeah, I think they're all around us. Like, if all of us together in this room sat around and tried to write something, we'd probably come up with something, you know.
Come up with something.
There's something around here. It'd probably be hard with the fabulous Motorhead, the world's loudest band, playing just on the other side of this wall.
Yeah.
That's me writing this.
Whoa.
On
So you've actually recorded
the exclusive right now.
That's how I wrote Stone.
Wow.
That's where.
Wow. And on that bombshell, Jerry, Mike, thank you so much for having a natter with us.
Wow, dude, you got the total exclusive right there. Nobody has that but
Nobody
Jerry.
has that but me.
That is amazing. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your
pleasure.
evening, and I hope you feel better soon, man.
Oh yeah, no problem, man.